There we go. All right. Happy holidays. Let's begin right away. One second. Seems to be a technical problem. Let me know if you can see me. I didn't do anything different. I'll even ended on my phone. Oh, I didn't. It's perfect. So Instagram is working. The website should be working fine. And we will continue. It says something about looks like the stream was deleted on Facebook. See if we can get this to work. I'm not sure. Oh, yes, can see you. Yeah, great. Let's begin tapping for world peace. That always works. And let's get our requests going. Hello, Rachel. So is that the first request? No, that's not the first request. That's for Edna. Things are the same. Left weak leg, left foot drop, ALS. Inflammation behind vocal cords. Definitely try some colloidal silver spray. That'll work. And swish it in your mouth and gargle it in your throat. Colloidal silver spray. High blood pressure. That's a good one. That's a beet juice. My favorite is beet, carrot, apple juice. But from Tongren, T3 for the vocal cords, 3, 4, and 5. TV 17. Let me sit back, make sure people can see me okay. Bless. Oh, I didn't give you that remedy for the collagen. Yes, I will do that today. Blood flow, nerve flow. So let's work on the nerves for the ALS. Some research shows that ALS may be toxins from polluted water, chemically polluted water. Respiratory weakness. Let's work on T3 for the lungs, lung 1, lung 2 for the lungs. And directly on the throat chakra for the vocal cords. T1 to T8, and Les, we will not be meeting this week, next week. But I'm glad you're here now. If you can jump on Thursday night. respiratory weakness. Let's work on the lung 1, lung 2, lung thoracic nerve, and osteoporosis for the bones. Craniosacral fluid from the crystal palace, hypothalamus, thalamus, pituitary, and pineal gland to the brain stem to T1 for the bones, the back shoe point for the bones, and MS T1 to T8. As I recommend for all people with MS, you need to rule out if it's misdiagnosed Epstein-Barr virus. And then grounding to liver 3 and kidney 1. It is New Year's Eve, -6, so maybe people are busy. Let's check on Facebook again because one of the channels is dead. It does seem to be working on some. The silver spray. Let me know if you got that message because there is an error going on. I just take screenshots and talk to the experts. Oh, and the screenshots also impact Instagram. Yes. Wow, so much technical stuff. All right. Blood flow to the brain. So we're going to work with Les and Joanna. So let's focus on Les, craniosacral fluid. Blood flow, nerve flow for breast cancer, T4. So different strategies for metastases. The guy who wrote the book on called Victory Over Cancer. Let me show that to everyone. Victory Over Cancer. Those are the micronutrient approach. Biomats from Dr. Yoshimitsu. His book is not here at the moment, but I will get it. I know where it is. Plant-based nutrition is one of the best approaches for cancer metastases prevention. And of course, SEACT and Black Salve from a good supplier in Nevada, made by a Native American himself. So T12, extra focus for Joanna, for your sister. What I would recommend is castor oil packs with frankincense on that area with heat as soon as you can. And for Rachel, lung health and less. GV17, walking. Make some notes. T1, T8. So let me know, Edna, you got the message about the colloidal silver. COLLOIDAL. At the end, I'll look at the one that I have for colloidal silver. There's really only one that I like. They're all good, but there's one brand that is better than others. If you look up the number one brand and put the name in there, I'll tell you if it's the one. I have some, but it's in the other room at the moment. And welcome, Nancy and everyone. The other thing for the throat, simple, oregano oil gummies to swish and gargle, or oregano oil, if you can stand it, swish and gargle into your throat, or oregano steam tents to get into the sinuses and into the throat in microparticles, little particles. Instagram. Is not connected, but I want to make sure that I get Les and Paula, walking in bone and prostate, T1 to T8. GV17 for Les. Brachial plexus, T2 to T7, if I recall, plus is our focus, and lumbosacral plexus for the knees, stress and fatigue, GB13 right side. And grounding to liver 3 and kidney 1. Of course, everyone should be sitting feet flat on the floor, palms face up. Breathing through the nose is the way to go. Let's do some more lung. Let me see if I can take 1 second for 2 people. There's Wellness brand. Wellness Colloidal Silver. That's the one I use. They're all pretty good. Yep, Wellness Silver Throat Spray. Yep, that's it. Swanson Health has some, but the brand I use has got a kind of a star and then colloidal silver. Yep, that's the one that I like. I use. Okay, that looks like the best company. That's the one that I use. Wellness. Okay, and the collagen. Collagen. Orgono collagen. Orgono, Les and Paula. Okay, Orgono. But that's on a website called Health Harmonic. Let me know you got that. If you didn't, I will send it to you. Let's continue. Yes, where is Facebook, folks? Looks like it was a wellness brand, Edna. Command points to the brain and the brain stem. And we are working for Lynn and Cheerful Pioneer. Cervical spine, the neck, C1 to C7. The brachial plexus, big time. That's what's going on with the wrist pain. Cervical spine, brachial plexus, C6, C7, T1, T2. GP12, vagus nerve, and trapezius nerves. That would be GB21, shoulder release point. Nobody on Instagram. Is Instagram banned by the government? And stomach, T7, 8, and 9 for the stomach for Lynn. CV4 for Lynn for the stomach as well. And then L1 to L5 for Cheerful Pioneer. Endometrial, peritoneal. Liver cancer, T9. Ascites, misfolded proteins. Definitely I would recommend red light therapy. And let's work for Cool Habitant and work for your husband, Luke. Intelligent Citizen, who is that? If you want to tell me. He can't chew. Luke can't chew anything because his jaw joint hurts. Can't swallow anything. His TMJ misalignment. I would definitely go to a chiropractor first. Ideally a chiropractor or an osteopath. Let's work on the TMJ area. Sky window area, C3, 4, and 5. Neck pain, I'm sure it's all out of alignment. I would definitely go to a chiropractor as soon as possible. C4 to C6, degenerative disc disease. Neck bulging disc. So chiropractor for sure. Really good hydration to make sure those discs are plump. They're full of mostly water. They're like a sponge. Hump neck, which implies also posture and chiropractic. Pinched nerves, which also implies chiropractic and physical therapy. Neck ligament laxity, that's because of the posture. Yoga after that, especially yin yoga, and then thin swallowing problems because the structure is constrained. Let's work on that. C3, 4, 5, and 6 for you. There's even a method called the Schroth method, SCHROTH, which can stretch your neck, get you straightened out. You need to get straightened, you need to get hydrated, and for the nerves itself, vitamin B12, alpha lipoic acid. Brachial plexus. Hey, Instagram is working. Somebody named Rick. Hello, Rick. Rick 228051. Feel like I'm on Star Trek. I am 7 of 10. Right next to 7 of 9, I think. C6, C7, C8 for the swallowing. Okay. Okay, Luke's been going to a chiropractor and physical therapy, but it's been getting worse. I would go to a different chiropractor. You know what I would do? Go to an osteopath. It may be a large investment at the first time, but go to an osteopath or pick a different chiropractor depending upon how long you've gone and it's getting worse. They're not getting it right. Time to change. And the question, what do you take for EB levels that are off the charts? There's a homeopathic for EB, EBV for sure. And let's work for SIBO. Blood flow to the brain. Blood flow to the brain, malabsorption and inflammation. Let's work on inflammation, T1 to T12. And left hip and knee as well. So malabsorption, the microbiome, T7 and T12. You're welcome very much. Intelligent citizen. The other thing, Luke has been going to a chiropractor. Go to a physical therapist that also knows yoga. Let me know what city you're in. I can recommend somebody because that's the way to really liberate your neck. The physical therapy is very good, but if they also know yoga, as I did for my shoulder, I lost 100% use of my right arm. People may not know that. And that was a year ago. They would be able to integrate proactive exercise that will help you to heal more quickly and to get your neck going. So, cool, Habitant, let me know what city you're in, city, state, country, and maybe I can give you a referral. There's a really good one in Dedham that I know of now. By the way, for people that don't know me that work locally, I used to work in Hanover. They closed, the people retired. So I'm moving to Dedham in a wonderful place, STIL Yoga Studio and Wellness Center. Hashimoto's tune-up. Step 1, get rid of the fluoride in your water, number 1. Then C6, C7. Let's do an extra boost, L1, 2, and 3 for less. And hello, Rick, is that Rick? Which Rick is that? Nope, I'm thinking of Charlie. Hashimoto's tune-up, pituitary, hypothalamus, thyroid, parathyroid. And everybody out there, does Luna have any special requests? Luna is very articulate. Yeah, Edna, if you could drop a picture in there, I could just tell by the label. I couldn't look at it more closely. Very small, but I think that's the one. Send me a link to the one that you find, and I'll tell you if it's the one I got, and I'll compare it. No problem. And let's check. Hello, Dorothy. Macular degeneration, wet both eyes. Definitely light therapy. NAC drops. That's an antioxidant for the eyes. It's good for cataracts. Be good for everything. It's an antioxidant, glutathione precursor. Probably excellent for macular degeneration as well. So let's work on the ouch point of the eyes. And let's plug in the smartphone. See just how smart the phone really is. Can't recharge itself, so it's not too smart. Okay. Macular degeneration, blood flow, facial artery, nerve flow, C3, T1 to T8, inflammation. The vessels in our eyes are the most delicate of the whole body. Who comes up with this design? Yeah, in fact, if you drop a link now, Edna, I will take a quick look. Oh, nope, I can't. It doesn't allow me to hit a link while doing this. It's really weird. It should. So I cannot see that, but I bet you're right, Source Naturals. If you could email that to me, that would be great. I don't know if you have my email address. Nancy Steele, welcome. Tony DiLorenzo, welcome. Where are you located, Edna? If you want to tell me what country, city, or state, up to you. Let's tap for your husband's cataracts, C3. NAC drops for cataract cure. There's a whole book on it. See if I have it here. The Cataract Cure. All of my go-to books are not here. I think it's stuck behind another one. Books like Goodbye Lupus. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that. Goodbye Lupus by Dr. Goldner. Cured herself of lupus. California. Okay, I know a place in the other side of the country. Yeah, I can't click that link. Cataracts again, ouch point for the eyes. Edric. We have Edna Janian and Edric Janian, different people. Also the liver for the eyes as well. And grounding to liver 3 and kidney 1. Oh, there it is. Let's see if I can click on it on my website. Good thinking. I do not think that's the one. I do not. Okay, I'll have to look. It looks a little different when I see it up close. I will have to look at mine still. So let's get our requests. My first guess is Edna. That is not the one. So let's work for, let's see, we have a couple people here. Talkative harmony. How can harmony be talkative? Interesting question. Blood flow to the brain for genetic rickets, EBV, detox from mold. Command points of the brain and genetic rickets. Genes do not trigger unless the environment enables them to do so. So therefore, think of the environment. So rickets, left kidney stone, interstitial cystitis, castor pax. Tinnitus, T1 to T8. T1 for the bones. I think I'm going to make up these cards with my favorite products and just use flashcards for everybody. That's a 2025 project. By the way, if you're not aware, 2025 will be the best year ever. T1 to T8 for EBV. What comes to mind for EBV levels off the charts would be vitamin C IV, zinc, iodine, interstitial cystitis. And let's work on the kidney stones. So this stone breaker, Chanca Piedra, is the classic, that's for liver stones, but there's also a kidney stone. No, it is Chanca Piedra for kidney stones. There's a few companies out there, but look at the quantities. Stone breaker, stone breaker, stone killer, something like that. Make sure the source you have is very good. And welcome to Instagram, Tundrukil. Immune boost. And for Luke, some more for the bones, C6, C7, T1, T2, good luck with that. You need a better physical therapist and a better chiropractor if it's getting worse. You need a more holistic chiropractor or osteopath or a physical therapist that is also a yoga instructor. That will be your superpower. Stop doing, I'm not saying to do yoga. I'm saying to get yoga poses. I'm talking to Cool Habitant. This would be about Luke. And I would recommend yoga poses for releasing tension. They can be gentle. You don't do the whole process. You just do yoga as a medicine, yoga exercises for specific medicine. The yoga class is too much for you right now. But you'll get back to it. The castor oil packs on the neck, red light therapy, infrared therapy. I do have another book to add to my list for everyone. Pain-free with far infrared mineral therapy. Fascinating technology. And to Trukili, you're coming up soon. So let's work some more. Austin, Texas. You should be able to find a good chiropractor there. Osteopath. Look for an osteopath. Or a physical therapist that knows yoga. But don't do a yoga class. It's too much because they're not there to heal you. They're there to run you through a process. The yoga therapist will give you yoga for medicine. And let's continue on. Edna, yeah, email me the link. I looked at it. It doesn't look right. It doesn't look like the best one that I can see. Probably good. I can compare the ingredients because a lot of times they have additives or they have low dosing. So let's continue. Husband and wife, Edric Janian and Edna Janian. Yes, great. If you get initials on your bathroom towels, then you can share. My email address is joe, Joe, at Anusara Wellness, ANUSARAWELLNESS.com. I'll put it in here right now. Let me know you got the email address. So let's work for Rachel 3280, for your mom Debbie for lung cancer, brain, stomach, and kidneys, colon, bones. Esiac tea and black salve would be the first two things that come to mind for quick turnaround. Command points of the brain, command points of the brain stem. So let's go for the lungs for Rachel 3280 right away. Okay, Edna and Edric. Dr. Rath, anti-metastasis micronutrients from Norway. So people can see me on YouTube, Tongren Station, but on Anusara Wellness, which is me, no. One of the stations is not working. And there it is. It is different Facebook. I'm not sure which Facebook that one is. But anyway, did everyone have a good holiday? There's Hanukkah, Ramadan, Christmas, Kwanzaa. Hindu holidays, all of these are good. So brain, blood flow to the brain, 3 blood supplies for Augustina as well. Carotid artery, vertebral artery, and occipital artery. For the colon, kidneys, and T1 for the bones, T11, T12, L4, L5. No appetite. Get more sunlight. That'll activate, that'll moderate leptin and ghrelin hormones in the body for helping with your appetite. So let's do a complete oxygen protocol for all cancers. phrenic nerve to the diaphragm. Lung 1, Lung 2, classic Chinese points. Do something a little crazy here. Oh, still can't see it. Never mind. Clay is also anti-cancer metastases. Metastases is when they're sticky, they're moving around. So therefore the clay the fancy word is this agglomerate. I'm not sure if that's the right word. Intong, third eye for spirit. Rachel, 3280 for your mom. And let's do one more check. Tundrakil. That's how I'm saying that. I'm thinking that I'm not pronouncing it correctly. So for Luke, for your neck, two things. One is magnesium oil to relax the muscles. Number two would be castor oil with things like frankincense. How fast will it work? It depends on the severity of the condition. So try to put some castor oil with frankincense on the neck. Looks like C6, C7, T1, T2. Infrared light therapy is one of the benefits. It really depends on what time of the day you're out in the sun. So I would suggest seeing sunrise sunlight to start. But red light therapy is concentrated. It's closer than the sun, so it'll have more impact. There will specifically be very specific frequencies of healing, like biomass, 650, 720, 850 nanometers are the main. 620, 650, 680, 720, 850. Those are the main frequencies of healing, the wavelengths. Also, grounding. If you're out in the sun, be barefoot because the electrons will come from the earth. They will create easy water, exclusion zone water, and then they will create a higher charge to create higher alkalinity and charge throughout the body. The easy water. Okay, Tundra Kill. Tundra Chili. With D silent. Tundra Chili. Tundra is child. Child. Okay. Tundra child. Tundra Chali. Okay, make another correction because I think I got it wrong again. We will work on your sacrum, your hormone health. So hormone balancing, GV20, 22, hypothalamus and pituitary. A great way to balance your own hormones is if you watch the sunrise sunlight. It will activate the melanopsin in your eyes. It will send a message down a channel to your suprachiasmatic nucleus of your hypothalamus, and it will tell all your hormones, get ready for a brand new day and balance out everything in your body. So let's work on the hormones for health. And then for the wrist, tendons, and hands. Start with the brachial plexus of the arms. And let's go down to the ouch point of the wrists. Vitamin B12, alpha lipoic acid. So is it, so I'm close. Tundra chili or tundra chili? Tundra chili or tundra chili? Choice 1 or choice 2? So for Luke, it depends on the time of the day and the intensity. Red light therapy is therapeutic, more concentration, more irradiance, more joules per centimeter squared, or watts per centimeter, milliwatts rather, per centimeter squared. So let's work on tendons, hands, and meridians. So for sure, the heart meridian going down to the hand, the lung meridian going down to the hand as well. So lung 1, lung 2, also for the wrists and hands. And large intestine. Lung, large intestine, and heart. Those are the 3 meridians that are also going to that area. Tundra child. I just want to get it right for you. Out of respect, that's all. Whatever you prefer. It's your name. My name is difficult. Nobody gets it right except me because I took French in school. Other than that, no family members say it right. So let's continue with you for your sacrum. Let's work on the sacrum. So let's work on the cranial sacral fluid for everyone and for the sacrum. Tundra chali. Cranial sacral fluid from the crystal palace down to T1, down to sacrum 1 to 5, tailbone 1 to 4. Plantar fasciitis, there's a tool that you can use. I'm getting one myself. It's a small wooden platform. It has a spring, and when it pumps down, it fixes the plantar fasciitis. And let's also work on his plantar fasciitis and his arthritis pain as well. But just put your feet flat on the floor, on the ground. You don't have to walk. Just put them gently touching the earth, or get earthing mats for when you sleep, so you can get earthing all night long. I highly recommend it for everybody. I do it. And divine specimen. T1 to T8 for arthritis pain for Luke. Lumbosacral plexus. Massage is also good for plantar fasciitis. If you are barefoot sitting in a good chair, the arthritis pain could be relieved. And there we go. Liver 3 and kidney 1. So the best company for earthing mats. I have a link above for the best company for earthing recommendations, the ones that I use. For a spring for plantar fasciitis, you may have to get that from a medical supply store. If you email me, I'll look at my medical supply store, see if they have them. Otherwise, chiropractic office or chiropractic can order them for you. It works. It works. I use it in my practice. I haven't used it a lot, but my chiropractor, he did. Tap for your mom. Eyesight issues. C3, 4, and 5. Earthing mats. Dr. Conover. There's a link above. I think it's called the Intuition Physician. She is the #1 expert for earthing now. She's a real doctor. Not that other doctors are not real, but she's a real MD kind of doctor. So she's been there, and then she's become holistic and focuses. Her mission is to focus on earthing and grounding. Eyesight issues. Ouch point for the eyes. Facial artery for the eyes. Liver for the eyes. C3 for the eyes. Divine specimen. Good to see you. Intuition Physician is for the earthing materials. Tracy! Topical ointment for potential cancer on the facial skin. I have a remedy that I've used for skin cancer for my mom to get rid of skin cancer. For Vera Musica, audio? Why are you asking about audio? Gallbladder to make more bile and liver. So you need things, bitter herbs for the liver, and you need to, my recommendation is a liver gallbladder cleanse, which we will be doing next year as a group. Blood flow, nerve flow to the gallbladder and the liver. Bitter herbs, cleanse the liver, and clay to detox the skin. You may have skin issues as well. So T8, 9, and 10 for the gallbladder for Vera Musica. Great name. And Tracy, I can give you the number of the guy who's really an expert. A specific topical ointment, I don't know, but there is a topical salve that can do this, but it sounds like you need something earlier than that. Email me and I'll find something that will be detoxed. I bet the colloidal silver spray, yes, that will hyperoxygenate the area. I bet that would be a good option for it. T8, 9, and 10. So when people have sometimes facial rashes, it's because the liver is overwhelmed for its detoxing process. So bitter herbs, liver gallbladder cleanses, liver gallbladder castor packs. And let's work on the skin for Tracy. T4 for the skin. And detox the stomach and the liver. Okay, I think we are all caught up with everyone. We will do a jump in quickly. For people that are interested in resources, above the chat on my website is all the recommended people that I trust. I think I will put colloidal silver there as well. It is a little bit after 7, but let's get in one more. 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Let's see if the studio has any more. On the face, Roshicia. No problem, Rachel. We will make it work. You are next. We don't want to miss anyone. I think we are all set, and here we go. Rachel and David Cabrera for intracranial pressure, balance, and coordination. We'll sneak it in, David. It's after 7, but we'll sneak it in for you. How are you doing on the intracranial pressure? Any improvement at all? You've done the chiropractic, you've done the craniosacral fluid. Let me know, David, if there's anything else we can think of that can help you out. Peaceful year for everyone. Hopefully it'll be more peaceful than the last year. Intracranial pressure, GV17. And then for adrenals, eyes, swollen legs, and feet, for Rachel 3280. Blood flow, nerve flow. Hair loss comes from stress, so let's work on that. T1 to T8, stomach infection. Always happy to help your mom, Rachel. Moms are sacred. They're magical. Where would we be without our moms? Abdominal fluid, sorry to hear that. For abdominal fluid, no improvement yet, David. Let's think of other things. Email me and let's think of other things we can think about for brain circulation. Yeah, I would appreciate, David, because I've been looking at some other information. Send me an email, say if there's been no improvement at all, let's brainstorm and figure out a better solution to get you going. I know you're out by Worcester, if I recall. That's WOOSTA for anybody from Boston. Hair loss. Hershou, HESHOUWU, is the master herb for hair helping, hair replenishment. Might be too late for me, but looks like I could probably get another 50 years out of this hair. Abdominal fluid. Think castor oil on the belly. Castor oil on the belly. Yep, castor oil pack on the belly, and I would use pokeweed or essential oil. Near Springfield, right, okay. Water-based PT. Craniosacral fluid works directly on the pressure of the brain. I'm disappointed that didn't work for you. Hair loss, growth hormone. And for those of you who are wondering, I am here next week. There is an expert, Rachel 3280, for edema caused by cancer. I can send that to you. A brand, shoparandi.com. SHOPARA. There's a link on my website, SHOPARANDI.com. They have organic, and it also includes essential oils in the actual castor oil. I think she is a naturopath herself. Okay, T1 to T8 for everyone. Good to see you, Tracy. Send me a quick email and we'll figure out. I'm betting the colloidal silver spray will do it. Or this black salve, Native American remedy. And T4 for facial rosacea as well. Worcester. I was born in Boston. I have no excuse. We don't have R's at the end of words. It just doesn't happen. Thank you, everyone. Let's do a Qigong for everyone. Sit and relax. We have our biophoton generator, by the way. Sit, relax, feet flat on the floor, breathing through the nose. Put your mind and your light in the area that you want to focus on for yourself or others. Watch the light get brighter and brighter. Healing light. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Did you miss your turn, Sunny Gem? I don't see it. You're welcome, Lucy. Good to see you. Sunny Gem, put in your request now and I won't miss it. I did not see it. Sunny Gem, there it is. Detox Mold. I think I started that, but let's finish it. We will do it now for you, Sunny Gem. For everyone, detox and mold. I see it. Clay detox is the key, is the way to go. T1 to T8. Also good for smoke. T3 for the lungs. Lung 1, lung 2. C3, 4, and 5 for sinus. T1 to T8 for infections. T9, right side for liver health. Bitter herbs, and then more bitter herbs for everyone for detoxing the liver. There's a great remedy. I think I have it above. When I say yoga for therapy, I mean they give you a yoga assignment. That's what I do for kids, especially. Yep, I got it. Sunny Gem, I'm on it. Deep despair. Sorry to hear that. GB13. More fermented foods. Happy hormones come from the gut and go to the brain. Lucy, awesome to see you. I got your message. Let's touch base once a week at least. We will get something for next week. Let me know your availability. You don't have to wait two weeks. We will touch base next week and keep up the good healing momentum. T1 to T8 for detox. Clay baths for Sunny Gem. High fiber diet for detox. Liver 3 and kidney 1. I will see you all next year. Have a great day. Blessings. Get in touch with me. Jump on my 15-minute discovery calls. Let's just keep in touch, keep things going, and build healing, traction, and momentum. That's how it works. We don't want to lose. 1 step back, 10 steps forward. That's what we want to do, if necessary. Yep, Worcester, David. All right, thank you very much for everyone. Oh, cool. We can set an outro video. I'm going to do that.